Hi, thank you for joining me. So there's something here about paper or like the Silk Road or something. I don't know. Stake it how it resonates. Anyway, I'm happy you're here. I'm going to pull a Moonology card. I'll keep it face down. We'll pull some tarot and then I'll read this out of... What's going on here? I'll read this out of the book at the end of the reading. But this is going to be guidance, obviously. So we'll see what it's about. I'm not sure what this is about. I just did a reading about like nurturing, inner child, healing, all that jazz, being gentle with yourself. They could be connected. I mean, I feel like they're all always connected, right? It's all... Ooh, interesting. All right, let's see. Oh, we'll put these to the side. We'll put this here. Read that out of the book later. Who am I speaking to right now? Oh, wait. Hold up. Okay. Hold on real quick. So my intention here is for this reading to get to who it needs to get to at the time that it needs to get to them. And I was like clapping like this. Who it needs to get to. So this is serious work here. Serious business. This could be about your love life. Or like loving life. Interesting. Who is this? Who is this reading for? This is a reminder for someone or for some people. Don't forget to honor your ancestors. Maybe you have a altar or something, or maybe you do specific things that you, I don't know, practice, and maybe you haven't done that for a while, or maybe you need to clean your altar. I don't know. I feel like this went in the reverse. It did. Page of Swords, Ace of Wands with the moon at the top. I had an interesting vision. I don't really know what to call it, but I had an interesting vision about the Three of Cups being 3 pages. That's coming to mind right now. Page of Swords is about information, like new information, new endeavors, being a novice. Paper Planes. Isn't there an album called Paper Planes, or a song or something? This came out for the last reading, yeah. It's definitely, is this one card though? Breathe. Breathwork, love here at the bottom, wish, star card energy at the top. Someone with the beginner's mind. Let me get one more card about who this is for. There's something here about watching your words, not being like immature. And immature, like something like, ooh, that's freaky. Like saying something immaturely, not in the, like too soon is what I mean when I say immature. Saying something too soon is coming to mind. Who is this here? Ace of Pentacles, the Star. Interesting. 4 of Swords with the Fool. And I was saying love was at the bottom with this wish here, star card energy, I was saying. So, and it's in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles is like this wish, something tangible coming. Okay. I feel like this, ooh, that was interesting. Huh. The message that just came through here was, as soon as you can be able to refocus your attention, it's like things are going to recalibrate, realign for you. And this was like, yeah, it's like clockwork, something about clockwise. Hold on, let me get this together, this message. It's like the moment you can let something breathe, right? Maybe you're doing too much inner work right? And you need that balance. You need to be able to balance the inner and outer realms. So this is also giving me this card, and this balanced spirituality and practicality is coming through. So letting something breathe, the moment you can let something breathe, right? Not necessarily putting it off in the back to the back burner, but just letting it breathe, giving it room to breathe. It's like you're giving it space to come into fruition. Maybe this is about a manifestation. Yeah, we'll see though. Let's get a couple more. Make this make sense. Yeah, and right, even here, it's like this Page of Swords is releasing something with this paper plane. Yeah, and didn't I say there was something about paper coming through? Maybe this is about like writing a letter or just writing, period. Maybe you are a writer and you're like, I want to be a writer. And God's like, you are a writer, start writing, right? Right? Anyway, yeah, it's like the moment you can let something go, release something, put your sword down, right? Let something breathe, putting your sword down. It's like, boom. Something comes in. Star here. It's like a star on here and a star here. It's like something, a wish fulfillment is the best way I could describe it. This could be anything. Who is this? Something like, you know who this is. So, okay, this is giving me, like, you know who you are. You know who you want to be. You know the direction that you want to go in. So now go, right? Full energy. So now go. Ooh, I love this. 5 of Cups at the bottom. This is about releasing, what's no longer in alignment with you. And then we have the beginning, which is this is an extra card in this deck. This is giving me full card energy, right? It's like at the conception of it. It's not even full card energy because the cliff hasn't even appeared for you to jump off, right? It's the conception of something. The moment you can just be in stillness and be in silence and let your mind breathe, something will come to you. An idea, perhaps. The Page of Swords does talk about ideas. And recognize that these ideas and these creative endeavors are a gift from the divine, or they do come from the divine. So honor it in that way. 5 of Wands. What is this 5 of Wands about? Maybe this is about creating a new morning routine is coming through with this 5 of Wands. 7 of Swords. Very interesting. And 5 of Wands, yeah, it's combative energy, but the 5 of Wands also speaks to training. 7 of Swords, yeah, lying still and cheating, right? But it's also about new strategy, coming up with a better strategy, a new strategy. So you won't be out here looking like a clown. You won't be out here looking foolish because you keep doing the same things, expecting different results. Page of Swords is that beginner's mind. Page of Swords is about going into something new. So definitely there's this energy of you're starting something new here. You are trying to manifest something, or you're working, I don't know, whatever this is here. The moment you can put something aside, let something breathe, and align yourself in this energy of training, and this energy of a new strategy, and this energy, see what I'm saying? The moment you can put something to the side, 8 of Cups, the moment you can, and I love this depiction because on the Rider-Waite Smith Tarot, it's like you can see that figure. It's in the foreground, right? But this one's like way in the background. Like he been gone. He been seen. It's like I need to go. I need to get my ninth cup, right? I like that. Yeah, the world. Something been closed out here. It's interesting. The death card. Come on. Yeah, something has been finite. Something has finite. Is that what I want to say? 10 of Cups. Finalized. Finalized. Something's been finalized. What is this wish? What is it pertaining to? Again, or I don't know if I said this, but this is general. There's multiple people watching this. So it's going to be general theme here, but that's okay, right? We're just trying to get to the crux of it. Does that make sense to use that word? It does now. 2 of Cups. I told you. I feel like this has something to do, like, look, King of Pentacles with the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is independent energy, right? And then we have this King of Pentacles coming in. This could be you stepping into your King of Pentacles era, and you could be male or female, right? It's just the energy here. Or this could be a King of Pentacles coming in with this 2 of Cups. And I was getting something about, like, this could be about like your love life or something. It's really interesting. Or loving life. It's something that you are in alignment with, and that you want this thing or this person as much, or this thing or this person wants you as much as you want it. Let's get one more here. What is this 2 of Cups? I'm going to get one more. I want to pull one more because I feel like, yeah, I just feel like I need to pull 2 for this. 2 of Cups, 2 cards being pulled, sure. 10 of Wands, the Hermit. With the Page here, Page of Cups. Feeling new in the beginning at the top again. Yeah, it's new, something new. Like you're having new ideas, new ways of being. You're feeling on emotional level. It's like these new emotions, and you're also, what's coming through is like you're handling your emotions in a very different way, in a new way, right? It's not working to keep doing the same thing and expecting different results, right? I do feel like you've carried a lot of everyone's energy, especially when it comes to relationships. And maybe you had to, right? It's not a bad thing, right? It's the 10 of Wands is talking about, yes, it's a burden, it's a lot of responsibility, but you're bringing these wands home, baby. You're almost at the end of something. And perhaps this walking away period is what's the difficult part. It's like, ooh, disconnecting from this is difficult, but I got this. And the Hermit, the Hermit definitely came through in the previous reading I just did. It's the reading right before this. I'll make sure to post this one right after the one I'm talking about, so it won't be confusing. I'll link it. There's something here with this Hermit. Okay. Yeah, it's about going within and wisdom and, all that jazz. Let me adjust my mic real quick. But there's something else here. Let me just look at it a little bit closer. Something about feathers could be significant. There isn't feathers on this card, but ooh, interesting. There's a teddy bear in the darkness in the back. And again, that reading I just did was talking about going within, nurturing that inner child. Why? Yeah, so it's giving me this energy of like, how are you going to love someone else when you can't love yourself? Or how are you going to honor and love this new creation or invention or this business if you can't even love and honor yourself? This is what that Hermit card is giving me. Let's pull an oracle. I feel like maybe not. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Maybe it's there could be some fears here about finding out this inner self, right? Because I was almost hearing like no to pull a card here. Choice. Love is still at the bottom after all that shuffling. That's amazing. Soul. This was at the top of the deck in the previous reading too. So, like freedom. Yeah, and it's interesting because earlier I was singing like Free as a Bird. There's a company called Free as a Bird. It's like a realtor company. But I was singing it for some reason. I was like making my own song up. I'm free as a bird, as a bird, as a bird, I'm free, or something like that I was saying earlier before I even decided to do a reading. Could have something to do with singing, but yeah, so choice here came out. And yeah, I feel like this is obvious. It's like no matter what choice you make, you're still going to have to do this inner work here. But not in the way you thinking, right? Maybe you're getting too much information, Page of Swords. Maybe you're getting too much information about how to do shadow work, how to do inner work. And now you need to kind of, that's great information to know. Thank you for that wisdom and that knowledge and that information, even this reading, right? But now let's put this to the side. Let's let that information breathe. And now let's come and see what information do I have for myself within, right? So this choice is giving me like, either way, you gonna have to go within. You're just gonna choose a different path on how to get there. But either way, that's happening. And that's okay that it's happening because it needs to happen. Because there's something here about learning how to sustain and honor and love yourself so you can sustain and honor whatever this is that's coming in for you, whether it is a relationship or a business or whatever, right? All right, let's see what this is. Your dreams need a practical plan. I love that. Full moon in Taurus. Again, so back here, training, getting knowledge, getting information, going within, getting the knowledge, information, creative ideas from within you, but also a new strategy. You need a new strategy. Again, like I was saying, it's crazy to be doing the same thing, expecting different results here. Like if you're like, how come this is not working? You need to walk away from something that you're doing. They need more of a practical plan to give it a solid foundation, Taurus energy, solid ground to plant the seeds so you can water them fully with this star imagery here and that they can grow into this Ace of Pentacles. So let's read this out of the book. Oops. It's on page 70 and 71, if that is, those could be significant numbers for you. So it says here, let me get cozy. Your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical. And sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. Two of Wands, okay? I love that. Combination of the two. Two of Wands is about combining things. Did I talk about that aspect of the card? But it's about combining two things together, right? To make something whole. Not whole, but make a new thing. I can't explain that for some reason, but okay. Anyway, this card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want by imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it. But you need to balance that with taking down-to-earth steps toward your goals. Wow. And yeah, I just remembered I was saying your dreams need, not your dreams, balancing spirituality and practicality, balancing that magic, right? But also being practical in taking, what did this say? Balance that with taking down to earth steps toward your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortune. Ace of Pentacles. A change of financial fortunes, depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. Attuned to the moon says write down 10 things that you know. Wait, what? Write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. Right here. This you work. Maybe not inner work, but you work, right? Additional meanings for this card. Laziness could explain your current situation. If so, change that and own it, right? Choice. You're making the choice here to make some moves, walk away from something. But again, a new strategy so you're not out here looking like a clown, like I was saying. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. Jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negativity. More exercise is called for. The teaching. The full moon in Taurus is a time to get back to earth, to get grounded, to work through any negative feelings you've been dealing with, and to find balance between being passionate and being overly intense. Money issues may come to a head at the time of the full moon in Taurus, but you can take this card as a sign to pay more attention to your cash flow no matter when you draw it. I love that. This was nice. I like this reading. I hope that this was helpful for you. I love you so much. Take care.